Hey everyone, welcome back to Quasar's Customs. Hearst Quasar here. We've done a few jobs in the past just to get ourselves up to where we are right now. Level 24, almost getting into level 25. Do have a point here, and just for giggles, going to save at least 1 point for this third option, this third garage, third lift, I should say. But right now I am just kind of filling in the holes right now, so we're gonna unlock that, I believe. Let's see, faster walking. Yeah, we'll go ahead and unlock that. That's fine. We'll have another point here soon. So let's take a look at story order number 24 with the Royal Crown. It says, hello. What can I say? Those used car dealers are a special kind. My car, which I recently got from one of those clowns, is becoming worse with each passing day. Do a general inspection and replace any worn parts. Thanks. You know, I worry that we're getting into something kind of crazy here, but okay, wheels don't look bad, body doesn't look bad. Jeez, okay. So does she start? Let's see if she starts. She doesn't even start. Man, I'll tell you what. How these people are getting these cars into my shop is beyond me. Yeah. That looks kind of awful. Alright. So again, let's do our diagnostics. Let's see if we can find out. Looking at the front end. Taking a look at the suspension around the rims and everything. It doesn't look too bad. Spark plugs, coils, ABS module. Alright. Not too totally bad. Fuel pressure test. Yeah. Fuel pump is bad, so we gotta go back there. Look at the fuel pump. I think the tires are fine. Let's take a quick look just in case though. Decent. Alright. Looks like this might be just an engine work job, so this might be I might be happy with this one. The last job we had was suspension and engine work. Had to tear into the entire engine just to replace the crankshaft. And as a dork as I am, I really thought that I could take the crankshaft out with the motor still on a car without having to pull the pistons. Boy, was I wrong. I've done that a couple times in this series, I believe. Well, there you go. The crankshaft's bad. I've got a couple pistons that are bad in the engine block. The engine block's going to need to be torn down completely. So we're not going to be able to do much with the test track and all, but see what the brake servo. Brake servo's in bad shape, so just going to go ahead and take care of that while we're here. Get rid of this air filter in here because I took a peek inside there. This air filter looks like it is shot. Oh yeah, that puppy's shot. How's the fan housing? Not bad. Stick that back on. Just making sure. Alright. The ABS module in here somewhere too, I thought. So it was bad. Whoa, yeah. Look. Kinda hard to get at that. Okay, so we'll get rid of the ABS module. We'll get rid of the... Get this all replaced up. Quick and easy. Couple of those, and that. I also need an air filter. Right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and get these pieces. I'm just doing this just to get these pieces out of the way. These are odd pieces, and I don't want to forget them. Because when I was doing the inspection, I was looking at the motor over. I happened to look over and saw the air filter. Knew it was going to need to be replaced. Brake servo just looked horrible, and of course we tested out with the ABS module and figured out that this was in need of replacement. So a quick check of the front end and the suspension parts, it does not look bad. Alright, exhaust looks horrible, but we don't look too bad there. I have to look at the back. Let's go ahead and move this over to the left. Get her in the air. Take a quick look at the back. And what I want to do is go ahead and get a fuel pump while I'm thinking about it, because it was in need. Alright. Now, I have not built many of these engines, so I am here to tell you that going back and forth is going to be what I'm going to end up doing with this piece, because I don't build many of these. Let's see. This whole exhaust system needs to be replaced, so I might as well take care of that. Air muffler, exhaust pipe, middle muffler, catalytic converter. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get these pieces. Catalytic converter, exhaust pipe. Was a muffler, big hunkin' muffler. That was one of those two. Maybe it's not one of those two. Either was a middle pipe, so I don't know what was the end muffler on that. Oh, I think it was this one, the I4 muffler. Okay. There we go. So let's go ahead and get these pieces all replaced. Alright. So taking a look at this, doesn't look too bad. Everything looks like it's I mean, for the most part, this all looks like it's in decent shape. So, yeah. So I'm not going to have to do anything to the suspension, it looks like. It looks like it's nothing more than engine work. So let's see if he has any oil in this puppy. Go ahead and drain the oil. Now, if you happen to pull the oil pan off of this thing while it's in the air and without draining the oil, you get a $200 fine, which I think is kind of comical. But yes, you do get a $200 fine. I am going to have to pull those front wheels off. So, let's go ahead and do that. Front wheels off. Alright. Just doing some real quick checking, just to make sure. Yeah, everything looks pretty copacetic. Alright. Alright. Go ahead and take the rims off here, or take the wheels off. Take the drive axles out. Right. Take front drive shaft out. Now we're ready to do some business. take that off, take the exhaust off. This is kind of screwy the way this is set up. So you have to take the turbo off before you can take the exhaust off, I believe. Yeah. So, and that exhaust is needing to be repaired or replaced as well. Alright. Get up underneath here. Let's get the transmission out of the way. There we go. Alright. Transmission's out of the way. I'm going to lower it back down. Let's go get our trusty engine crane here. Go ahead and pull that puppy out. First unmount the front exhaust section. See what I'm talking about? Exhaust section is completely removed from the car. But, hey, that's okay. What was that front exhaust section? See, I don't need this, don't need this, don't need that. Don't need any of this. Front exhaust section, turbo, and the turbocharger is bad. Yeah, it was in bad shape. That's what I kind of figured. That's what I was looking for. Alright, so out of the car and onto the stand. Alright, thank you. I'll just leave that there, that's fine. It's not doing any harm. I believe we've covered the rest of it. Let's check out our list here. Yeah, a couple piston rods, it's all engine work. So we're going to have to tear this puppy down all the way down. And might as well just replace everything while we're doing this. Belts are at 14. I mean, yeah, everything's in bad shape. Now we'll try and repair some of this stuff, but I'll be honest with you. My repair percentage is so low right now. I am destroying everything I'm throwing on the workbench. I'm like a big gorilla over there, just pounding away, trying to fix things. Totally ridiculous. Really gonna need to get my stats up so I can get better at repairing. Everything is horribly rusted in this. Engine block is probably horrible as well. Okay, so well, I gotta take that off. Oh. Timing belt? Of course. Regular cam gear, camshaft. You know, actually this might go a little quicker than I thought. Things how it is, only a 4-cylinder. There's not as many pieces as a V8. Okay, let me grab that oil filter out. And let's take off the throwout bearing, pressure plate, clutch, flywheel. Alright, I think I've got everything off that I can. Yes. Alright, let's rotate this puppy. Oh, I rotated too far. There we go. So, if you are interested, head into Discord or even over on Steam and join in some of the conversations over there. some of us are trying to get, you know, more of a cleaner looking garage. I've never played Car Mechanic Simulator 2015, but the way the garage looked in 2015 looks actually amazing. Looks like it could be updated for 2018, but I mean, the reflections on the floor, the way it was laid out, really looks really cool. So I would ask that you know, kind of go over there and kind of bug the devs a little bit and see if, you know, if any of them could, you know, make some of that a reality. Oh, yeah, see? Well, trying to make everything, I'm trying to be as cheap as possible. Alright. Did my engine block survive? Oh, my engine block survived. What about the crank? Oh, no, the crank did not survive. The alternator did. And it was in pretty bad shape. Power steering pump did. Oh, yeah, it did. Alright. Go ahead and throw that on there then. Alright, so we need a crankshaft and some pistons. That's a barn map. Alright, nice. Good deal. So there's a few things we're going to need here. Let's just get into the engine parts. First of all, I'm going to need the crankshaft, so let's kind of scroll down through here. Look for an I4. I think it was just an I4 crankshaft. Pistons. We'll need 4 of these. Might as well pick them up while I'm here. No one need the intake, but I'm not sure which one it is. Don't know if it's the DI or the MPI. They're almost, you know, identical as far as how they're named, so it's really kind of hard to figure out which one is which. Okay, so let's get 4 of those, 4 of the piston, and I think, like I said, I haven't built many of these, so I'm going to really be bouncing in and out of the shop to get all the pieces that I need. Now, I kind of have a guess. I'm kind of guessing sometimes, but yeah. I don't do this often. Alright, so all my bearing caps are in good shape. This guy's going to be happy with this car. For the most part, everything's going to be torn down and repaired. Oof. Yeah, that crank's hitting the side of that engine block. Holy cow. Alright, so did my oil pan survive? Yes. My oil pan survived the repair job. Did any of this stuff okay, so I don't think I needed to care about this stuff. Clutch is in good shape. I repaired that. Didn't need to repair any of that because we're 56%. I don't really. Clutch release bearing, we're good with. Alright. Let's flip this puppy over and see what we got here. My engine head is bad shape, so I need engine head, fuel filter, at least I know. Alright. Head for the I-4. And when you know it, I don't know if it's the I-4B or the I-4D. Just says I-4. That's okay. So, I-4. Okay, now I would need a couple of cam gears. They're just called cam gears. Go ahead and pick them up. A couple of cam shafts. They are just for the I-4. See here in a minute. And it might be just regular camshaft. What came out of it? Okay, so that's a DI. Cam gear, just regular camshaft. Okay. Alright, so 2 regular camshafts. Need cover. Head cover, which would be down here somewhere. I-4. Is it for the I-4B? I believe it's. Okay. Exhaust manifold. Go ahead and get a fuel filter. Was the DI, right? So the intake was the DI. Get one of those while we're here. And let's bebop down here to. I'm gonna need some belts, so I might as well look at some of these belts. I-4B. I think that's what it is. I'm looking for belts, Team belt B, I-4B. I believe that is correct. It may not be. I've been wrong before. That's alright. Alright, before I get going any crazier, do you need a timing cover? I believe it's that one. Alright. Let's see how much damage it did to my banking account to where I don't have. I've bought parts I'm not going to use. So far we're doing alright. Fuel filter. Head cover. Nope, that's wrong. Just I-4. DI rail, timing belt, exhaust manifold. The engine head cover is simply an I-4. And we have so many of them in here. Exhaust manifold. Looking for my turbo, dude. I-4 turbo. Alright. I-4. Cover. Selected to look at the timing belt. I think it just says timing belt. Wow, I'm really horrible at this memory game. Alright, well that works. That worked out. So we are getting this done little by little, even though my memory is horrible. There is a way to use the list, I just don't use it. Don't ask me why. Maybe it's just I'm just old school to the point that I haven't used it in so long. I just don't care to use it now. Okay, so the turbo has to go in last, along with that cover. Oh, got the wrong cover there. Timing cover. Timing cover. Needed a crankshaft. Down here, Hurst, down here. Crankshaft pulley. Let's see here. I forgot to get that fuel rail while I was in there. Looks like I'm getting a couple pieces and I jump out and yeah, the water pump's in bad shape. Roller A's in bad shape. Okay, so fuel rail. Which one do I need here? Right, that one right there. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I just totally lost what I was going to do. Oh, roller. Need roller A. I need a belt tensioner too, so I might as well pick one of those up. Water pump. Alright, 4 water pump. Okay. Now let's see what we need to do now. Whew. See, I'm good for about 3 parts, and then I've got to figure out what I need next. Horrible, horrible memory. Serpentine belt B only. Serpentine belt B. Serpentine belt B. It's just serpentine belt B, so. Where are you? Serpentine belt B. Get going. Belt tensioner on. Yay! Serpentine belt A. Alright, how's the throttle? Do we? Alright! Brand new throttle. Okay, so serpentine belt A. This should be right, yep, right there. I believe, is that it for this engine? Yes, sir. Well, except for the exhaust manifold cover, which I need to put on. So, when I stick this in, I'm going to need exhaust manifold cover. Where is it? Right there. I'm going to need a turbo. I think it's just a simple turbocharger here. Need that piece of exhaust and that turbo. Yeah. I believe that's what I'm going to need. Okay, so easy to put it back in. Just remove it from the stand. Alright. Over here and place it in the car. Let's get rid of the engine hoist so I can do some work in here. I believe I need to put the exhaust system back together first. And while I'm under here, yeah, what I thought. Go ahead and put the transmission in. The main front drive shaft, the front axles, and the wheels. So we can go ahead and put it on the ground while we are under here. Starter goes into the top. What else do I need to do down here? I think that might be it. Exhaust system piece is kind of crazy when you're trying to take this thing apart. That's alright. Go ahead and put this all the way on the floor. Okay, so put the starter back in. You will. Put the turbocharger in. Can't run without the turbocharger. Exhaust shield. And let's put some oil in it. And I am believing that will do it for this episode. Okay. Let's do a quick check of our list. Doon, 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 doon. Oh, battery. Alright. Easy peasy. We can do that. Let's take the battery out. Find ourselves a battery. 170 bucks. Wish I had the battery charger. There's a battery charger that comes with that third lift over there. And I usually have a battery on the charger over there at all times, so I just swap them out. So looky there. We are done. Nice. Royale Crown should be ready to go. Yeah. So that's it. 22K. Level 25. Level 25, and we have about 1,000 experience points to go to reach level 26. So it's getting more and more crazy as we get more higher level. So hope you enjoyed the episode. If you liked the episode, please hit the subscribe button. Get notified of when I make more videos and post them. Join us over on Facebook. The link is below. And as always, I am Hearst Quasar, and I am out.